So we're doing a parking lot expansion over at our local dealer. Putting millings down. And all of this is all brand new parking expansion. That was the existing lot right there. Well, everyone, this parking lot came out pretty nice. The expansion we put in tapered off, but as you can see, we're gonna get ready to start on the next one over here. We got that large pile that's gonna go in for fill over this, and then we'll top it off with millings, whatever millings we can get out of there. But we're gonna probably need a rock truck to do that because that's a long push for a dozer on top of your parking lot that we already did. And it's all got to get into here. Now we have way more that is going to cover this expansion in fill than we do milling, so we'll see how far we get with covering it at some point. But for now, we're going to at least get this in so we can go ahead and put millings and keep going back. We're back at it again, parking lot expansion, putting millings down this time. Got all our subgrade in. Now time to grade this off. 2 dozers going today. It'll be fun. All right, guys, so over there, probably about 8 or 9 dozer blades worth of passes. We have finish grade the rest of this. I just went ahead and rough graded in. This dozer, it's a John Deere 450H. It doesn't really grade all that well. I think if it had longer tracks, it would probably be a little bit better. But we're using that Komatsu D21 over there to actually do the finish grading. So this is all roughed in. We got to grade it. Then we got to roll it. Hey everybody, welcome back to Grit and Grind. Today is a little bit of an explanation video of some of the shorts that I've been doing for you guys. I am at my local New Holland and Bandit dealer. You've seen them here on videos before, such as when I picked up the bucket, smooth bucket, and the brush hog. So they're actually getting ready for a local fall auction here coming up in about a month and a half. But I wanted to explain what we've been doing. So over the last probably year, little over a year, we've been working on parking lot expansions, which I have told you before in the shorts. So I want to go ahead and explain what we were doing. So we have these millings that they've been getting in at random spots, and every time they get a pile of millings in, they want us to come in and spread those around, expand their parking lots. We've done 5, I believe. So up there by the shop, actually, they had a rough spot that settled over the years and it was super muddy. So beyond all of these containers on the back side of that, close to the shop, we put in, redid their parking lot there with millings. We took this 360 Komatsu, and if we come over here, you can start to see the separation of what's kind of old and what's kind of newer. You can see actually you have your road and then kind of a focus separation right here. So all this on the back side of these blocks, we dug out, saved all the topsoil, took the fill, loaded it out, kept it separate. So all this that you see right here was a parking lot expansion. This was the first one that we did. So they could fit all of these containers. They do sell shipping containers, and they ship quite a bit of places. And this actually stopped the first time right about here at the edge of this container. So right about here. And we put all of this in, dug it out, filled it in with millings. The second time they had us come back and we added on this additional spot right here. So it goes all the way back just beyond these trailers here. If you need any 53-foot trailers for storage, you can go ahead and give them a call. I'll link all their information, their website, in the description. So if you're in the Lockport, Newfane, Niagara County area of Western New York, give them a call. Bob and Pop Shop, been here forever. Me and my dad have dealt with them for years, ever since I was a kid. And they've been great to us. So when they needed help, we came and helped them. So we still put all this in to about where that Wentz trailer is. This was the second expansion that we did. This right here, all this was in here originally. So up there, on the backside of all this equipment, near the shop, that's where we did the third time that we came in and dug out and finished that for them. And if we come over here, so right here was an existing ditch. The culvert that they had in here was busted. So we put this new culvert in for them, topped over this, dug out this existing ditch right here, put that culvert in for them, and covered over top of it. And there was a pile of millings in front of this machine. So we used that 755 John Deere. We used the 450 John Deere Komatsu D21 dozer, which that's for sale. That's for sale. I don't know on the 755. The Komatsu that we showed you in the beginning of this video, that is for sale. Put this parking lot expansion in here. That was a few shorts ago. And if we come over here on the back side of all this, we use that roller too. Come on to the back side of all this. We have this pile of fill that all came out of here when we dug out. So good topsoil, actually. All right, guys, sorry about that. The owner came and wanted to take a look at how we were doing. So we had this topsoil pile where that larger growth is over here. It was already here. All this was added on just from digging out to get the topsoil stripped off for all these parking lot expansions and hauled back with a rock truck. That has since gone. So we put this lot in right here, probably about a month ago. And he still had some millings left over. So he wanted us to come over here and expand it again. So that's what we're finishing up. We have some of this fine graded, but the majority is just roughed in. So we still have to finish this up. But I wanted to give you kind of a final update on this project. So we stripped off the topsoil on here. and topsoil on here as well when we put this in. And over here, you got these fill piles of just fill, no topsoil. And there was one, I'll show you in a minute, that we took off to fill this in. So remember, we put that culvert in for them. This ditch was here. So we cleaned this out a little bit. Put this culvert in for them. And on the other side, this ditch going about halfway back to the tree line, this is all new. Dug this out with the 360 Komatsu. So you see this fill pile here, that fill pile there, and all this that's kind of roughed in. There was a giant pile of fill stacked up as high as that one that stopped right about here, all the way to, there's a little bit of a road coming through right here. So all this was all fill that we used to put down for these expansions, which came out of the first couple we did over there and a little bit up by the shop. So other equipment used for this besides the haul truck would be John Deere 850B, just to rough all this in, get everything going. And yeah, we are finally getting down to the end on this. They are basically out of millings at this point, so I think eventually they are going to want to go back again out here into this field. So when they get more millings, we'll probably be back and do yet another expansion, and we'll just keep going back. They have quite a bit of equipment, as you can see. They get a lot of stuff in. They're a really good dealer. They've been really good to us over the years. We don't mind doing favors for them, and they help us out every now and again. So again, I will link their information down in the video description. But if you like the channel, if you like the content, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe for more content. And also check the video description. I'm going to put a link, Amazon affiliate links to tools that I enjoy using. They're not actually a sponsorship or anything like that, but they don't cost you anymore if you use the affiliate links. If you use them, I get a little bit of money from them. So if you like to support the channel in a little more direct way, go ahead and order something if you see something you like. That's about it. See ya.